Hi, Cozy Friends! Welcome to episode 33 of the Cozy Girls podcast.
Today's episode is going to be so fun. We're going to talk all about unpopular opinions, which is such a hot topic right now with podcasts. I'm curious to hear yours. Okay. But before we get into that, we just wanted to do a little recap. How have you been? Basically, we're just going to see how how life has been treating
Therapy
us.
session.
Yeah.
So I had been having family over. They're gone now, but they're over for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So that was really nice. The only thing is that I think I ate really bad. I wasn't doing my usual health routines. So
working out and all that.
Working out, and I can see it in my body. I think I'm inflamed. I had really bad breakouts all over my chin, right over here. It was so bad. So I've been feeling a little bit self-conscious and low energy. But I had decided that I was gonna glow up. So 3 days ago, I was I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna eat whole food. I'm gonna only eat food at home. So that's been my life for the last 3 days.
I like how you're just I decided I'm gonna have a glow up.
Literally.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much my update. Let's see.
Did you do any fun stuff with your family?
So let's see. Mostly just have fun, swim a lot, go swimming because it was so hot over here.
Where did you swim?
In my complex.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, just
That's
swimming.
nice.
Where else did we go? We ate tacos down the street, actually. Those really good tacos. At 10 p.m.
Dang.
So we ate a lot.
Yeah.
And what else did we do? We went to Lake Tahoe.
Oh yeah.
Lake Tahoe for a day only. And it's so beautiful over there. I can just imagine me living in the mountains, in the trees.
I remember the air being very fresh, clean.
So fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the water is so blue and sparkly, and it's just one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in California. Top notch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always see those stickers, bumper stickers, where it says "Keep Lake Tahoe Blue" or some keep Lake Tahoe blue. Yeah, there's people that really do love it and care for it, I guess. So,
yes,
yeah.
It is just the prettiest place. I love it so much. So that was fun, but that was literally almost a 10-hour drive.
What?
For not to go there, but in total that day.
Oh, in total?
Because it only takes 3 hours to drive there, but then we wanted to go somewhere else, our camping site to show family. So that took 3 hours, and then it took an extra 2 hours to get there because it was traffic or something. And then driving home was 3 hours. So it was just a long day in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was really fun, though. It was a good time. Yeah.
That's cool. So it kind of felt like you were on a little staycation with them.
Kind of, yeah. I always love when family's over, though. Yeah, it's always the health for me, though, that gets disrupted because I do love eating a lot.
Yeah.
But but I don't mind because I nothing. Family is so amazing.
Yeah. So now it's just back to the routine.
Back to the routine of it all, and I love that too. So, yeah. How about you? How was your last couple of days and weeks?
Yeah, I for the most part, I am going through something if anyone personally knows me, but I'm getting through it. So just if anyone's worried about that, just know that I'm getting through it. And so basically I'm trying to just really delve in and enjoy my life right now. And that includes hanging out with friends, pretty much anytime someone invites me somewhere, I just if I'm able to, I just go. So the other day my sister invited me to a concert for Blink-182 and Pierce the Veil, which is one of my favorite bands. And it was just out of nowhere because they had 2 extra tickets. And that's kind of how my life has been lately, is just very spontaneous, very
I've noticed.
Yeah, and I used to not really like that, but now I'm yes, wherever the wind is taking me, just
I
like,
love it.
and it's all like been super fun basically. So yeah, she was like, yeah, I have 2 extra tickets. And at first I was like, cause it was for Blink-182.
Right.
And I had already seen them when I was younger.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm not the hugest fan either. Like I do enjoy their music, but like I was like, I already seen them. I was like, I don't know. I was like on the fence.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, who's opening up for them? And she was like, Pierce the Veil. And I was like,
That's
oh
the
my
one.
gosh, I've been wanting to see them because I haven't been able to see this band like since I was younger because just different circumstances. Either like I didn't like who they were performing with, or I didn't have the money at the time. Like something always came up, and so finally like everything lined up perfectly and spontaneously,
Right.
and it just worked out perfectly. So
Yeah.
I went and I like screamed like my heart out basically. It was just like really nice and healing, and
I love it. I love the screaming aspect because that is very healing.
yeah,
Like just like letting it out. Like I think I'm very emotional right now, and I think when I was thinking about that, I was like crying. Literally, just like the emotional release of it all. Like like thinking about you yesterday night, and then I've just been very. I think it's my time, if you guys know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I was just like, imagine just screaming and like enjoying the music and
no, like like the lyrics are hitting different nowadays too, you know, because your life just goes in waves, you know, like you just don't know. Like when I first listened to this band 15 years ago, I didn't think that I could relate to the lyrics, but now I can in a weird way. But it's like, if that's, I don't know, like for me, like you said, if that's like an outlet for you, like while you're going through stuff in your life, then that's good, you know, like whatever outlets you can find basically to like self-heal and stuff and to move on, like then just do it, you know. So that's basically what's been happening, and it was heck of fun. And the only thing though was like, man, I really wish that other people, like, I think because a lot of people were older, like they were like older,
like 40s, 50s,
like 30s, 40s, 50s, like, so like a lot of people were sitting down, even like the younger ones.
Really?
Everyone was sitting down, like at least in our upper section.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like I didn't really care for that. Like, I don't know. That's an unpopular opinion for me. I don't know if it's unpopular or popular, but I'll add that in right here, right now, early in on the episode. Like, if you go to a concert, do not be sitting down, like, unless it's a freaking orchestra or something, like, like Tchaikovsky type of a deal. But if you're, especially a rock concert at that, like,
no, you gotta be like jumping up there.
Yeah,
like,
there was
there
was only a few people that I could see like looking around that was standing up and didn't care if people behind them were sitting down. But like even the people I was with, they were like, I paid money for my tickets, like, because even we were like in the upper section, not in the nosebleeds, but like below that.
Yeah.
And even then, that's expensive, and like the way like how expensive things are getting now too, it's like, dude, if you pay money, you plan for this, sometimes you even call off of work for this, like, I'm sorry, but like you gotta enjoy it, enjoy
the potential,
like
the full-on potential of an experience.
I don't understand people that sit at concerts, like, especially when it doesn't fit the genre. Especially Pierce the Veil, like, and Blink-182. No. So that part though. But that's kind of what's been happening, and I've been enjoying it and just going with the flow basically. And sometimes the flow is just amazing. Like, it's also like very feminine too, like to be in your feminine flow, like to just go with the wind. No, not that way. No, I mean, I was laughing because you always come up with these cute little things, like the feminine flow, like Oh, because I watch a lot of like femininity videos. So it's like, I never heard of that. Really? But that is a thing? You didn't just come up with that? Like femininity, like womanhood. Really?
Oh my god, I'm so corny, but it's very like go with the flow type, like very that type. I don't know.
Yeah.
It, but
I was mentioning before, I used to not be like that. I used to be like I'm already like an introverted person. I know some people are like, "What? You are?" But I'm a talkative and friendly introvert.
Right.
And like I can be talking it up right now, but then after this, I would want to deflate and just watch TV and just like turn off the world basically.
Right.
So I have my moments where I just want to like turn off, right? But what was I saying? What was I saying?
Because you weren't like you're usually not
Right.
flowy type.
Yeah, I'm not like, so I can tend to be very hermity and be in my own little world. So when people do invite me to stuff, I'm like, I'll see, like, I don't know if I want to go to that or like things like that. But lately I just kind of thrown that out of the window,
Right.
and just been like, okay, yeah, like even if I'm tired, even if I do want to be hermity and like introverted, I just like grab it and toss it out, and I'm like, no, I need to like get out, I need to, experience stuff. So
I've never seen you as the type to just like say no to certain things, like to like events or experiences. You're always pretty like, oh yeah, let's do it, let's go.
That's been me more recently. And I feel, but also though, like the stuff that you invite me to, like high key, like I love to, so because we're besties, so
I don't know if that was
thumbnail. But yeah, and then so besides that, I've also been like actually like really working out, like at least
it's
three
the glow up journey for us.
at least 3 times a week, like like basically any chance I get. And then now with like me being on summer break from work, I have the whole month off pretty much, and if whenever I see like I'm available, like after this in the evening, I'm planning on working out, like
right
so because it's also a part of like like you said, like a glow up, but I'm using it more for basically like a self
healing,
like
kind of
self-healing thing. Like I do need to be better about like taking care of myself, but then also it's such a good way to like de-stress and stuff. So I've really been into that, like
I love it.
I've been into that, and I've been enjoying that side of it too. And I definitely recommend it for anyone that's going through something and they have the time to like enjoy working out some shape, way, or form,
like I mean, once you start working out more, it's like easier to keep on going. And it sure is hard, and like it's still hard even if you are still working out like a lot, but I think the after feeling is what gets me. It's just that relaxed vibe, like you just feel so good. I think it's because of the endorphins or something.
And just plan it out right, like it's gonna be your routine. So like I am just picking up any chance that I get, kind of any moment that I get, but I also plan it like according to like, oh, like I'm gonna shower at this time, at a certain time of the day. So I'm like, all right, let me do all the stuff that I need to do, and then I'll do my workout and then hop in the shower, so just kind of planning it out like that too. You were saying that you are doing like Pilates or something right now too, like you're
Pilates,
getting back into
and like trying to. I signed up for ClassPass for $1 literally.
Wow.
But I think it's actually like $89 a month. So I don't know if I'll do that, but I do like the whole seeing
what I
like and just doing it for 2 weeks, and I don't know, I love classes. I love gyms.
You're gonna have to send that to me, because like
I will.
I've heard Pilates is really good for you, like for losing weight or just also like toning up.
That's what I'm trying to do, and just like sweating more, and just the feeling. I just love that feeling, like so but like I'm also about to get, okay, no, I'm saying period. I'm also like trying to not work out like too stressful, like during a specific time of the month, because
Right.
it kind of like releases more cortisol, I think.
Oh, it does. Okay.
So I think right now is very like light working out, a lot of breathing, and just don't like. I also don't want to like put my body in a lot of stress. Too, you know
No,
what I mean?
That's what happened with me last month, because I've only been really going at it like since last month. I've been doing it for like a month now.
Right.
And you know how I don't know if you've ever heard of this or not, but when you work out a lot consistently, your time of the month when it does come is either lighter or more manageable, or shorter, or things like that.
Yeah.
So I was, working out, not really with the thing in mind of like doing that for my time of the month, but when my time of the month ended up coming up, I did see some really good like changes in it, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, like it also affects your your time of the month. So now I'm like even more motivated, so that it just is better. But during that time of the month, like I did take a break from like working out, because I had no energy or anything for it. I just kind of I coddled myself in a way, but that was really good for me too, and for what my body needed at the time. But yeah, listen to your body.
Listen to your body, and also discipline at the same time.
Oh, you gotta have a balance.
It can't just be like all like fluffy, but then not all like
So that's what I've been up to lately. So
I love it.
It seems like we're doing pretty good. I hope you guys are doing good too right now.
I hope you're having a good summer, relaxing.
We're already in July.
One more month.
What day are we on?
The 10th, I think.
Yeah, today is the 10th.
Yeah, the 10th.
You guys might be getting this middle of July.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
crazy.
Yeah. Summer's just getting started.
Kind of. Yeah.
Because it started like officially June 21st or something like that.
Yeah.
So
I guess we have like what, a month left?
No, I think it's until like fall. I think like until like September or something like that.
Can you believe fall is kind of soonish?
Yeah.
Not the fall vibe already.
Yeah.
Dude.
We really went down that path last
year. We like embraced the whole fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're probably going to still do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So going back to the main topic of this episode, I thought that this was such a good idea. I'm so glad that you brought it up.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about our unpopular opinions. A lot of people have been doing this and just sharing like, okay, so basically the idea is something that you think about, like either towards something or someone, and that it's an unpopular opinion, no, like a lot of other people don't agree with it, basically. So okay, so we're gonna be sharing ours. So do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
I can start. Okay, so one of my popular opinions is that I hate the outdoors. I'm just kidding. No, it's like, okay, sometimes I like hate, sometimes, guys, like looking at the sun and looking at the outdoors gives me like low-key sad vibes.
What?
Like I just look out there and I'm just like, I don't want to go outside. Like,
really?
I don't know why. Like, but I also love nature, but also at the same time it makes sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when I look out, like right now the sun is so bright and it makes me a little bit sad.
Really?
Like depressed, not depressed, but a little bit sad.
I wonder if there's anyone else out there like that, because you're the first. You're the first one to like for me to hear that from.
Yeah, and it's not all the time. Sometimes, like that's why I'm not like, I didn't really grow up doing a lot of camping or doing outdoor things, and I love nature, but like for only like a certain period of time, and then I have to go back indoors.
Yeah, maybe it's just the way you grew up. It probably stems from something.
And like really bright sun and like heat makes me really like just I don't even want to go outside. Like, but I guess it's kind
Yeah.
of normal though. I guess like the heat of it all.
Yeah.
But it's the brightness of it all sometimes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so
we
that's
have
a
to
very-
look it up. That's very unpopular because that's like almost rare. Like,
It is.
yeah.
I like it, but it just depends on the day. Like sometimes I love summertime, but at the same time there are days when it's just like too bright and like I don't want to be outside. Like the outdoors gives me like it's just irritating because I have a lot of allergies too. So it's the
maybe
itchiness of it all. It's the bugs of it all.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, the allergies and so, but it's only sometimes.
So let me
You
tell
know?
you this. Let me ask you this. So, how do you feel about it? Like when it's rainy or cold or like outside? Like do you look at it like to the total opposite? Like I love it when it's rainy and cold and foggy and
Sometimes. So yeah, actually, I do like
Really?
that. But also, if you guys know, like I also like I used to have seasonal depression too. I didn't have it last year, but like if it's dark a lot too, I also get sad.
I've had moments of that
Yeah,
too.
so it's just
and we
weird.
have a podcast episode about that. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Seasonal depression.
Yeah. So that's weird. It's a weird opinion, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to look it up because that's got to be something that other people.
It is. I think I read about it.
Anything we experience is not really like you're the only one that to experience. There's so
Isn't
many.
that
There's
weird?
billions of people in the world.
Yeah.
You know.
So weird.
Yeah. So, do you want me to share one? Like we'll trade off. Okay.
Yeah.
So one of my unpopular opinions, and I put this literally as number one. This was my number one thing that I thought of. Okay. Pineapple pizza, like the Hawaiian pizza, is some of the best pizza out there.
I like it too.
Oh
I do. It's not the best, but I like.
No, it's like literally one of my favorite. Like
Really?
I'd rather
Okay.
have that. If you were to tell me there's Hawaiian pizza and there's pepperoni pizza, I'll go for the Hawaiian pizza first.
Dang.
Yeah, some of my favorite pizza.
Yeah.
And I grew up on it because of my dad. Like I don't know where he like got used to it or what, but he always ordered Hawaiian pizza and pepperoni pizza for the family. So we grew up around it. And then when I started getting a little bit more older, I started hearing about how people like are like, oh, if you like pineapple on your pizza, you're a psycho, basically, or like
Really?
you're
Okay.
like and like, oh, I can't trust you if you like pineapple on your pizza. But I've seen some crazy stuff. Like there was this one meme I saw when memes were a thing, where this one guy, he was like making pizzas at a pizza place, and he gave someone $5 in the pizza box, and I think it was only a cheese pizza or like something like that, and he wrote inside the pizza box, I couldn't put pineapple on your pizza because that's just gross. Like
What?
so
mean.
he gave them like their money back, basically, like $5 or something like
Yeah.
that. And I was like, oh heck no. If that was me, I would
Yeah.
literally complain. I would go back. Give me 2 Hawaiian pizzas then, extra pineapple, please.
Honestly,
Like,
I'm hungry now. Just thinking
oh
about
my
that.
gosh, let's get some.
That sounds so good.
Dude, let's get some. Wait, so
Dude.
I'm just so happy that you like pineapple pizza.
I do. I mean, I like everything, so.
You are a foodie.
Yeah,
so that makes
like
sense.
there's not much that I don't like. Like
Yeah.
truly. Yeah.
No, like even at school, I remember the lunch ladies, at least in the area I grew up in, they would have the cheese pizza, and then the fruit of the day for lunch they made it be pineapple, just in case someone wanted to put it on their pizzas. And
Yeah.
I hecka did. There was always like a bunch of pineapple little trays left, and I got like 2 or 3 of those, and I was like pineappling it up right there.
Right.
I don't know, for me, I love like salty and sweet together, and like yeah,
Ooh,
like
okay.
oh, you're like, I'm really getting
I'm
hungry
like,
now.
I'm hungry. Yeah. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So if you agree, put a pineapple emoji in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I love that.
So what's your next one?
My next one is that you don't need college to be successful.
That part right there.
Yeah,
Ding, ding,
you don't. I
ding.
mean, I went to college, and I'm grateful. My parents put me through it, and I'm grateful for it. But you don't need it
You don't. Yeah.
to be successful or to be happy. I feel like they push it in high school that you have to go in order to be happy
Yeah.
in life. But there's so many other avenues, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think for sure, like if you want to have a certain career, like if you want to be a doctor, then obviously you do have to go to school for that. Like please go to school for that.
I know, imagine.
Go get certified and all that for that. But generally, like some people just go to school, go to college without even knowing what career they want or anything in mind.
Like most people,
and
like actually like 90.
Like they think that going to school is gonna like automatically give them a career, and it's not.
Probably in the 50s, but in this economy, no. In this economy, not really.
Yeah.
Like it's harder to get jobs.
You could just go to little certifications or trainings that you
Yeah.
need. A lot of places, like wherever you're interested in like getting a job from, they'll be like, oh, like you're willing and able and the background check cleared, okay, here's some trainings that you need to do before you start,
right,
or whatever, and you're good to go. Like yeah. So
exactly.
Just make sure though, kids, if your kids listening, make sure you at least go to finish high school, get your GED if you haven't, because that's the minimum that they look for.
Yeah, I think education is still really important.
Yeah,
but you don't need university or college,
right?
But I still believe, of course, I still really appreciate education a lot. But there's so many ways. There's so many paths. In life after high school too. So
it's giving hippie. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, not the pathways. You know what I mean?
The feminine flow.
I know. I'm weird like that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so that was. I'm sure that's like more. I feel like that opinion is more common
nowadays,
especially with the Gen
picking
Zs.
up. It's picking up again. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that you're gonna be a bum. No. Yeah.
Oh no, you won't. Yeah, you won't be.
Yeah, you're not gonna be a bum. Yeah, no matter what.
Work hard, and whatever you do, work hard.
Yeah, just work hard. Yeah, if you have a hard work ethic and you're nice to people, then and you're honest and all of that, then you're gonna be good. I love that one. Another one I have, still on the topic of food, is heat up your leftovers. Like if they are supposed to be warm, if you had them warm and you put them in the fridge, and then you're gonna go for your leftovers again, heat them up. Like don't just, please get some help. If you just eat them straight from the fridge, like cold, like oh no, that it's so icky to me.
Really?
Like no.
Yeah, I don't know, I can eat both. But I see what you mean. Yeah. I see what you mean.
A lot of people are okay with it, but no, I think it goes back to like how I was how I grew up. Yeah, we always just heat it up. Like, I mean, obviously if it's a freaking salad, you're not going to heat that up again, but
do people eat like old Chinese food, like not old, but like leftover Chinese food without heating it up though? Do they?
I don't know.
I don't think so, because you have to heat up the rice and the chicken.
There's some
right.
I have been around people that do though, that they just like go ham straight from the fridge.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. No, I feel it. Yeah, I do like the warmth of it all though, and yeah.
It's like you gotta have your hot meal again.
It's like, I also like leftovers are better the next day too. That's what I hear. So it's like when it's heated up, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean though?
It's just making us hungrier.
Like, I'm hungry now. You're mushing the food. I'm just like, I need food. Okay, love that.
So what's another one of yours?
Another one of mine is that I'm not gonna like, if when I become a mom someday, I don't really want to like buy them a lot of toys, or like keep on buying them toys whenever we go out to like a store or whatever. Because not to mom shame, but it's just like I feel like it's the consumerism of it all, and like just like the toys they're gonna stop playing with the toys eventually, and I kind of like the whole like minimalist mindset when it comes to like being a mom, but also like I don't know yet. Maybe I'll change when I am a mom.
Dang it! Now I'm like, I love like being a tia. I love getting toys for yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure out something.
No, I think toys are good, but not like not like every single day.
I'll get them a little shovel so that they can play outside with.
But we'll see. You know, I mean,
a butterfly catcher.
Ooh, it's the experiences though.
The cottage core of it all.
Yes, the whole gardening of it all. No, I'm kidding.
Little gardening gloves. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have something similar, so I might as well like join in with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion. I think it is because of what we've been seeing so much. And I don't want to parent shame either, because I'm not a parent
we
either.
We don't know, honestly.
Right.
I could be the most like, I want to get my kids toys, a lot of toys, you know.
For me, it's the iPad kid of it all.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, it's the iPad.
Yeah. Like, I work at a school, and I've been seeing and hearing so much about it that, like, that's why they kind of act out, or they're impatient or things like that at the school, because there's no, like, computer or phone in front of them the whole time. TikTok's on a loop. Like,
yeah,
they have to actually do their work at school and pay attention and all that. And
it's the attention span of it all.
Yeah, it's lowering their attention span. It's getting them more irritable. Like, if they're just, I mean, if it's not good for us, like, imagine a little person like that, you know?
Yeah.
But that's why I'm really big on, like, the toys part of it. Yeah. Maybe not spoiling them, like, a lot, you know? But I think just because I grew up, like, playing by myself a lot, because I had 2 older sisters that were older, so they were, you know, into teenage girl stuff, and then I had a little baby sister who was too baby to play with, pretty much. So I was kind of in the middle, just a kid. And so I did appreciate, like, I had my favorite toys. Like, I had this, like, house with little, like, you know, rooms in it, and little toys, like the little bed, the little, you know, dining room table, the little people, like, and I just would immerse myself and play by myself in that world. And like that. And like just imagine like little scenarios, or like, oh, we're gonna go upstairs now, or we're gonna do this, you know. So I don't know, for me, especially if you're an only child, I feel like you kind of need that like safe space to like have that imagination flowing, that kid flow, that the play flow of it all. But that's just because I enjoyed it, you know. Yeah. But yeah, so that's why
getting me so excited to be a mom, and like having my kid do all the playtime.
Yeah, like kids have such a cute little imagination. Like, even like, I think I mentioned it before, but like I had the most fun even just with Polly Pockets. Do you remember those?
I love a Polly Pocket. Yeah.
And even just that, like, I just would imagine myself. It just releases endorphins in kids, like imagining stuff. Like, it like puts them into the toy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a psycho like that.
No, you're not. It's for real though. I feel like I think we're the last generation that that knew what it's like to not always be in front of a screen. So we kind of see that, like, that being lost now.
Exactly. So that's why I put toys are still a thing. Like, toys are still out there, right? Which is funny after what you just said. Yeah, you know, that you don't want to like give them too many toys. Yeah.
So no, I feel
somewhere
it.
In the middle, though.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I mean,
the butterfly catcher.
Yeah, and it's the balance of it all. Yeah, the butterfly catcher and the shovel.
I did actually have a butterfly catcher with my sisters. Really? That was one of the things that we did, like, together, actually. that we had in common was like, because at one point where we lived, there was like heck of butterflies.
Dang.
So then I think my dad brought us home like a butterfly catcher, and we had caught so many that we actually had a scrapbook, and we this is kind of like weird and cute and beautiful and like scary at the same time, but we would like have them like basically dead, like smushed, like kind of like
Dang.
like
Okay.
but laid out, you know.
Yeah.
And like there would be like several of them on one page, and then you would turn and it would be like so many more. So you would just we would just keep looking at all the butterflies that we would catch basically, and like how different they were from each other and stuff.
Okay,
But
love that.
yeah.
It's the outdoorsy of it all.
yeah. So
All right, so that's good. I love that. You know, I love how we talked about kids,
the toys.
the toys, and all that stuff. Okay, this one is low key controversial. So, you know how like in our generation, like most people don't drink whole milk. They like to drink like oat milk or soy milk or like the alternatives to
Almond milk.
Yeah. I think that milk is still the best for you.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's
Hmm.
still really healthy, like to drink just milk instead of like the oat milk of it all.
I don't know. I think it depends, TBH.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really sit right with me. I get really farty. Like it's giving spoiled milk smell.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So
I
don't
think
know.
it depends what kind of milk you drink though, because what kind of milk do you drink? Is it like the good kind?
I
Or-
don't really anymore.
Oh, you don't.
Like
Okay.
I like almond milk. I'm one of those.
I think it's because like milk, like from cows, they put a lot of hormones in them.
That part.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think if you get a good one, it's better for you, right?
Like actually, like real like
grass
milk
fed.
is actually
Yeah.
really good for you. Like, but the ones with the hormones are not that great for you.
Yeah.
But I've actually done a lot
That's
of
the
research.
one. That's the one that gets you farty.
Oh yeah, the hormone with the chemicals and all
Yeah,
that is
no.
not good for you. But like the real, like the raw milk
Mm-hmm.
that hasn't been pasteurized, I think it is. No, it's not filtered. Non-filtered milk is like amazing for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've watched a lot of videos on it. It's better than like oat milk and almond milk and all that stuff.
Really?
But I mean, it's still good for you. But
Okay.
it's like I don't know. That's
For
what I
me,
think. Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about, but then also I'm like kind of been on like a calorie counting thing, and like the fat part of it, you know, like
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's that part for
It's
me.
that part.
Yeah.
I feel it. I feel it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
One that I have here is, especially in this era that we're in,
What's that?
I don't really care for Taylor Swift's music.
Really? You don't? Okay, shoot. So I thought you liked her though.
I like her, but
Yeah.
the music, I'm not rushing to like play it.
Right. Okay.
She's not. I don't have her in my playlists at all.
Right. Right.
And then when people do play it, like in the car and stuff, like it's a girls' night, I just kind of like bob my head, but I'm not like, well, like singing along to it.
Right,
Like
okay.
I might sing a karaoke song like from like back in the day, you know, like
Right.
Teardrops on my guitar.
Well,
type
did
of
you like her
Taylor.
back then more?
I think I did,
Yeah.
but I don't like her music right now, like too much.
Yeah, it's like
Eh,
I
yeah.
do like it, but I love her old timey stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
her
don't-
old music.
I don't really care for it too much. Yeah.
I think
Nothing
she's-
personal.
I think she's maybe
but-
like targeting more Gen Z style. A lot of Gen Z's like
Maybe.
her right now, like this
Yeah,
era.
that's true.
I don't know, but yeah, I see it.
That's
okay.
an unpopular opinion.
Honestly, I kind of get it though.
Yeah.
I kind of get it because it's very slowish and like
Yeah.
very slow and like I don't know.
Moody. Like it's
It's
trying.
very
It's
moody.
like it's trying to be moody, but I don't get it. It doesn't make me into the mood. Yeah.
There's a couple songs I like from her new album though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Mhm.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have another one?
I do, and it's another like food one, actually.
Okay.
Like health, diety foods type
Okay.
of topic. But I really advocate for the carnivore diet, which is very, very unpopular. Like, a lot of haters.
Really?
Yeah, for the carnivore diet.
Wait.
I was on that.
Yeah, I remember you were
Yeah.
on that, and I never really asked you like how it went or anything like that.
It was amazing.
Really?
For me personally, it was amazing, but you have to
because it's all protein basically.
it's literally all meats and dairy.
Wow, no vegetables?
No vegetables.
What? Girl,
No.
you need that though.
Because I
Not
mean,
me
technically,
being a part of the unpopular.
I know, for
Really.
real. That's why it's unpopular.
Yeah.
But actually, red meat has a lot of vitamins in it that
Like
also
iron and
vegetables
stuff.
have. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt the best on it, but then I couldn't. It's not sustainable for me. I mean, I could do it, but I don't know. I also love food a lot.
Maybe you just could do like a high protein,
Yeah,
but still fruits and veggies.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
I'll do that. But at that time when I was in the carnivore diet, I felt amazing, less bloating. Because even till today, like I still burp a lot and I'm very gassy.
Oh.
Like still, and then when I was doing the carnivore diet, I had no bloating, no skin issues. I felt the energy was up there.
Oh.
It was amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
But
it was the high protein probably.
it was a high protein probably, yeah. But also vegetables made me very gassy too.
It depends.
Yeah, have to.
I've heard it depends on which ones, because sometimes your body can be receptive to some and others not so much.
Yeah.
And some people get food allergy tested for even fruits and vegetables because like maybe it could be spinach that your stomach doesn't like, or it almost treats it like it's allergic to it. Like you could probably have like diarrhea from eating like spinach or something, but someone else is like someone's totally fine with it. So it just depends on your body too.
Yeah. And I was eating sticks of butter, because you have to have like good fats and protein.
Like
It's crazy.
but it was probably like the good kind of butter.
The good one. Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of research on it, like a lot of amazing a lot of people with autoimmune diseases,
Really?
they go on carnivore diet and like it goes away, or it just
I've never heard of it until you
really
told me. So
there's so much
now
on
I'm
it.
just interested, like not really to do it myself, but just as a topic itself, like to look into it,
because it's a high commitment too. Like it's all meat, like that's you know. But
I'm sure it's kind of pricey too.
Not really. It's actually less pricey because all you do is buy meat.
Okay.
So
that's interesting.
That's your whole grocery is just meat, and for breakfast you can have steak.
Yeah, not that being already like half of the men's like United States population diet already. Like
literally, it's giving men.
Yeah,
it is giving men.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
But I respect all diets though, and food. Like, yeah.
Okay, I have another one. Do you want the food one or the other one first?
Let's do the other one first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Musicals and like theater can sometimes be cringy. Like,
oh yeah, that's true.
No, like most of the time it's cringy. Like, yeah.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Huh.
I still love you, and I still love people. Like, I respect it.
Yeah.
But like I think, is it Hamilton? I've only seen little previews of it and heard my friends do karaoke for some of those songs. The hip hop part of it is cringy with the whole Hamilton like thing. I don't want to watch it. I don't, because just getting pieces and bits from it, I already know it's going to be cringy.
But have you seen other musicals though? You will love it.
Okay, listen. Like at first I didn't care for Pitch Perfect, but then when I accepted, like, okay, one day when I think it was like cat sitting or house sitting your house one time, and you were like, yeah, you can watch whatever you want, and I was like, oh, like I think it just like popped up like Pitch Perfect, and I'm like, I've never watched Pitch Perfect, and I was like in such a mood to watch something I've never seen before. So I was like, okay, let me just see what all the fuss is about. So then I finally watched it, and it was when I accepted that it was going to be cringy, because the humor for the most part, was like they were kind of making, they had a good humor to it.
Right.
So I kind of went with the flow of it, and I actually enjoyed it. But
See?
yeah.
Well,
but
that's
I
like
don't know about Hamilton, girl. Like,
yeah,
have you
I'm
seen
not.
that one?
I don't like Hamilton either.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say that. I mean, I watched some clips and I'm like, I like the singing. I don't like the rapping of it all.
Yeah, or like, is it Cats?
Oh well, that's great. You're watching the wrong musicals because I don't like that one either. But there,
But a lot of people didn't like that one. But that's basically kind of like how I see all musicals at first.
Because of the worst ones that you've seen.
Kind of, or like,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Yeah,
No, there are some
it's hard
amazing
for
ones.
me.
Especially if you watch like Broadway, like live musicals, your mind will be blown. I'm not kidding you. You will fall in love.
No, I respect like the musical part of it
And the
stuff.
craft.
But yeah, but I don't know if someone out there like kind of knows what I'm talking about, but I think it could be like maybe the over exaggerated like acting of it all. Like sometimes even the storyline can be cringy.
Watch Waitress.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
and
heard of that
they
one.
They have really good
before.
music. Actually, me and Alex watched it like a couple
Is that
years
the one with Sarah Bareilles in
Yes.
it? Yeah.
I think she wrote it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
They have some really good music.
Dang.
In that show. Mm-hmm.
Well, I like Sarah Bareilles, so yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, and it's like it has because I love music.
Yeah,
know?
you do. So I'm like,
and like
some amazing
singing,
ones.
like karaoke. I like all of that, but I don't
Yeah.
know, something about musicals can like come off to me as like cringy. Like if someone was like, "Oh, you want to go to a musical with me?" I automatically I think cringe, unless I have to like look into it and be like, "Okay, I think I can do this."
If
and
you
then,
like the storyline, maybe.
And then if I enjoyed it, then that's a shocker.
Yeah. Because it's the Cats for me. It's like cat singing. It's a no. And Hamilton, I mean, it's history and rapping. It's a no for me.
Yeah.
But like other stuff, like I love like funny musicals, like romance musicals. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The best. Yeah, you'll like it. You'll like it.
I haven't even seen La La Land.
That's a musical kind of, but it's also kind of like lame too. A little bit.
It is okay.
Not lame, but it's like even they don't sing that well. You know.
Yeah.
I like one song from that movie, but
yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen them for the same reason that I'm just like,
yeah. I'll get you into it. I'm kidding. No, we'll see. We'll see.
Slowly but surely, she will have me converted.
It'll take time, but it'll happen. Just kidding.
Yeah. Do you have another one? I have one last one.
Do I have another one? Not really, actually.
No. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off with food.
Okay.
And then we can go get food.
I know, for real.
So cream of wheat is actually good.
Really?
I freaking love
I've
cream
never
of
had
wheat.
cream of wheat before.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Anytime I mention that to someone, it's not really a popular thing. Like, obviously, like we're talking about unpopular opinions. But yeah, if someone talks about like, oh yeah, we're gonna have oatmeal for breakfast or like blah blah blah, this or that, I'm like, cream of wheat, oh my gosh. And they're like, ew, that's for like old people, like because it's like supposed to be digestible kind of for them and stuff. It's kind of like puddingy and stuff.
Yeah, that's my favorite texture.
But it's like mushy, yummy, and you can dress it up how you want. And the way that I make it for myself, it is on the sweeter side, not hecka sweet, but sweeter than what like an older person might have. But it's cream of wheat is more associated with like older people.
Okay.
Unless you grew up with it, which I did, because my mom growing up, she was like really into like the health stuff.
Ooh,
so like we didn't have any like sugary like cereals like Fruit Loops or anything like that. Like Tony the Tiger was nowhere in my house. Like he was only on the TV screen.
Right.
Like if I wanted that, I would like take the freaking cornflakes and put some sugar on there, because we didn't have that in my house. And so I grew up with cream of wheat being one of the breakfast options.
Yeah.
And I freaking love it. I love it. So good.
Dang, I'll have to try it then.
Especially like in the winter. Oh, so good.
Okay, I'll have to try it.
I'm gonna have to make some for you.
Ooh, yes.
So yeah, those were our unpopular opinions. Did you agree with any of them? Were they all like a no for you? Let us know. Let us know any of your unpopular opinions in the comments down below. And you want to say anything, Jackie?
Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. And yeah, we love you guys so much.
Love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Yay, we'll see you in the next episode.